Maybe too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm a fool while you're breaking rules. Followed you into the night, couldn't leave, watching just knows what it wants. Will I go back to the place where I belong? Everyone could break my heart, but I try my best to not fall apart. And I find it hard to let go. The memories keep me together. Gotta fight till the end, no pressure, no pressure. And I find it hard to say no to the ones who want something better, to the ones who never say never. You'll be my pleasure.
Dun 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 dun.
I got nothing to be scared of, because where people live, there is always love. I know the answers in my heart, so I'll try my best to not fall apart. And I find it hard to let go. The memories keep me together. Gotta fight till the end, no pressure, no pressure. And I find it hard to say no to the ones who want something better, to the ones who never say never. Will you be my pleasure? I know the answers in my and I find it hard to let go. Memories keep me together. Gotta fight till the end, no pressure, no pressure. And I find it hard to say no to the ones who want something better, the ones who never say never. Will you be my pleasure? We're going through the rabbit hole like a million times before. We're always tipping on our toes without an antidote. You got me high on feelings. You're always rushing through my veins. Yeah, from my head down to my core. We're coming off the ground. We're never coming down. So will you take my hand and leap of faith into oblivion? We're coming off the ground. We're never slowing down. So will you take my hand stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only one to find the strength in all that I was dealing with this life, like kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to be right when I'll wait to say a superhero in your You caught my soul when I was falling. You moved the clouds to stop me from hitting the ground. In every goal there was a meaning. For this love ain't kryptonite. And if you keep me close, every minute in this hourglass you hold. Oh, 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 and when I fall to be right when I'll wait to say a superhero in your sleep.
Okay. Welcome back to AFR. Let me undeafen because so T-Mac can hear me. Welcome back to AFR Tier 2. Sorry we had no stream for Tier 1, but Tier 1 was an interesting race, nonetheless. So, expecting a dry weather. Yeah, but Tier 2 in Mexico, I believe Panda's leading the championship if T-Mac so kindly wants to check that for me.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I've been bamboozled already.
Nah. I'll check. So, the order in the championship... You didn't even introduce me, man. What the hell?
I was getting to that and then I had a mind blank. My
The order in the
blank.
championship... So, Panda's on 139 points. He's leading Forehead by 3 points. And then leading Zay by 9 points. So, it's really close. The top 3 separated by 9 points.
Now, for anyone who doesn't know who we are, I am Pepsi, this is T-Mac, we're both going to be content Tier 2 for Kunai and Seb, who are unable to make it today. Kunai, life gain in a way of what he wants to do, which is totally fine, because we have backup streamers for this type of thing.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if my game wants to work first, we get, weather reports from some of the teams soon, or you might need to jump down and ask someone.
Oh, bloody hell. Alright, I'll ask 1 sec.
So Psycho the first one on track. As normal, 18-minute qualified, that it's a 50% water race. For Tier 1 it is different. Nonetheless, it is got the sprint in the middle of it.
I asked a specific Tier 2 driver, and the answer was, I don't know, I didn't look.
Who was that Pacific Tier 2 driver?
Rika.
Who was it?
Rika! So, that's good.
Maybe jump to Tier 2 race lobby, because one of the Haas is still, Gus is still in the garage. Go ask Gus.
Alright. Are they on laps or no?
Gus is in garage, and they're on outlaps.
They're on laps!
Yes, well, Psycho's just started. Apex has already gone a 5-place grid penalty, as I saw before. So that's a great way to start the race off.
Wait, who got a 5-second? Wait, who got a 5 place?
Apex. I don't know who it was contact for. It was contact with someone. I forgot the name already.
I can check. I'll check race director.
But everyone are just giving each other a little bit of space. Who was it?
Oh, Skins also got a grid penalty. So Skins and Apex or Memphis Reigns.
Oh, that is not the greatest way to start. Not the greatest way to start your session off. As we got a bit of traffic in Sector 3, 3 people trying to give each other space. And
look at the Spicer. Who even is that behind? Dalek, I think. Oh no, Dalek's in his outlaps, alright.
So Psycho, purple Sector 2, but he's the first car out. Then instantly beamed by one Alpha's just right behind him. I believe it's Vlad that's right behind it. It is.
It is, yeah. He just set a purple.
And then one of the McLaren's probably Mika, as Band has Band's lost it in the S's. Psycho goes pole, but Vlad beats Australia 15-8, and who's Panda beats that as well. 15-6.
Oh yeah, Panda with a 15-6. Do you know what he did in Tier 1?
Who?
Panda.
No.
Unfortunately, I wasn't there for reasons, so I wasn't able to catch what Panda could do, because he also obviously raced Tier 1 just before. And he got 4th place. So it shows that these two Tier 2 guys are pretty quick still, pretty competitive.
Quite unfortunate that the strategy I did was ultimately unfolded by something that wasn't in my or the driver ahead's control. Because his pedals...
In other words, skill issue.
His pedals disconnected.
So it's a skill issue on your part.
Yeah, I couldn't avoid it because I was right on his rear.
Yeah, lack of skill is what I'm hearing.
I'm on round 15, I don't know, I'm on a 2-race third finish streak. What should I do to continue the streak going or even get a better finish? I think T-Mac's better for this one.
So with your right foot, you put it down more.
Oh, he's got you there. As one of the Red Bulls decided to spin, and that'll be Apex.
I don't know. There's nothing specifically you could. I don't know. Just depends on driving style. How to get better finishing position.
I might change this audio because this is a bit loud on board.
The Anton Center and just send it every time.
So as we were talking, a few more times came in. Forehead 16-0, Dutchy 16-0 as well, very close third and fourth. But Spicer did a time 16-8. Ferret with a 17, same with Memphis, Vass and Saska in the 18s. Then we got Dalek across the line for 16-1. Like pedal to metal. Exactly.
They've had quite a few laps deleted here. Mika just put an 18.5, good enough for position last. Out of the people that have done laps.
Invalid time.
Yeah, I think quite a few people got invalid times.
So Snag, the only car that's on the flying lap at the moment, except Gus, is just R1. As you said, Mika 18.5, but does on 2-lap old softs, so that's 2 runs on the same tyre.
Yeah, I believe he also invalidated his first one.
You're able to gain around a second as Snags actually lost it in the third sector just before the hairpin. Sent it in way too quick, just lost it on the corner exit. But as I was saying, doing a second lap on the sauce really does hurt the time.
Yeah, these softs die really quick here, and the Tier 1, it was just completely unviable for the sprint race. I don't think anyone did it. Alright, saying that all?
Yes, no one did do it.
Yeah.
And our usual suspect to bring out the soft tires on like a clearly not soft tire track.
Yeah.
Didn't do it this time.
But regardless, the soft tires they wear incredibly quickly here. They're just not viable. After the first lap in the race or in quali. That was a really competitive time by Snags.
Got to the line 18-2, puts her ahead of Mika. Now, I believe Mika hasn't been able to do any practice because he's on a shared account with Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson just needs to buy the game, man.
Yeah. Jackson just get money.
Just bite the bullet and buy the game.
Born the money in. It was on sale as well. It was like 50% off. Like last weekend. After the free weekend, it was like 50% off.
True indeed. So I believe Panda's on another flying lap.
He's just
invalid on the exit.
I believe Vlad's on a lap.
Vlad is just coming to end in sector 3.
Yeah.
No, he's going to start.
Is that a...
I think he's
is that right?
No,
I swear
he's starting one.
Nope, he did. Wait, oh my god, I'm so confused.
He just started, his ERS was off.
Okay.
Dutchy doing the same one, the AFR.
Both AFR have just started a lap. Barrett's coming to the line here. Oh no, he's not. Okay, my game is just bugged out.
Combat, who hasn't set a time yet, is coming to the line now. To post his time, it looks like 17.6 for some 10th. Not bad times from the tier 2 guys.
Oh, Vlad's up about 600th on his lap here.
Smitty doing the purple sector 2, so we might see a challenge for pole position very quickly.
Smitty, did you say Smitty?
Smitty is in.
Let's go!
Got a purple sector 2.
But he'll spin at last corner.
Now, I have noticed he did do a video in like Discord before that he had a line off. Is that the same for the race?
Jesus. That's not a very competitive time. Smitty's line off.
Yes. Does he have
that
line
that can only end one way. I'm going to assume I'm pretty sure he did commit to a line off.
So
but that can only end one way in turn 1 this race. Wow, Psycho crossed the line 16.2. That was, I think, 7.5 tenths up on his previous time.
One of the Alpines facing the wrong way. It's either Skins or...
No, it's Skins.
Oh wait, there's only one Alpine. It was...
Yeah, it's just Skins.
Who's the other Alpine?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Panda sets the pole sector 2. He's 2 tenths down on his time. And he's having to manage his ERS on the final sector.
Oh, no.
So he's probably going to lose a bit of time because of that.
Yeah, the last corner even will be a little bit.
15.4, nearly hitting the pit wall as how close he got.
He did actually lose a tenth in the last corner there. Or last sector without the ERS.
I'm going to fix this audio. Because when I go on board, that is way too loud. There is actually no option for that. I'm guessing it's effects.
If you delete System 32, it'll probably
Oh yeah, System 32, that'll fix it, yep.
The recipe... Yeah, I don't know. Right, who's on the lap right now?
I believe no Apex ain't on the lap. I don't think anyone's on the lap except...
Alec might have just started?
Meek is invalid, Snag is on one, I think. Yeah, Snag is on one. He's 2 tenths down though on his last lap, but he did spin. So we'll see what he is able to do. Now, hopefully, I did it. I did.
Oh, that was a wobble and a half.
I did break the replay function.
And he's out.
And I'm pretty sure I fixed it. So I'm gonna see this race.
It's out now.
I'm definitely gonna see at turn 1 if it's fixed because I feel like there's gonna be a contact or something. Knowing that I don't know. Just. It's Mexico turn 1. There's always contact.
Yeah, there'll be people flying off. Ooh, Dalek had a bit of a moment.
That is on a... Corner. That's on a cooldown lap as well.
Yeah, that was kind of... Yeah. Out lap.
Yeah, this is interesting to see more people do 2 laps on the sauce, which is not very viable. Sauce do tend to heat up quite a bit. Especially with like minimal tire attempts.
Yeah, it gets hot around here.
Is Team about to come back after this and get a massive W? Are you
I love how
T-Mac?
you called it a break. I appreciate that. Maybe not at Miami, but Brazil. I'll turn on my inner Ayrton Center and
Oh, it's Miami
but
next
might
week.
not take people out, but win because I'm just the goat.
Miami next week is going to be quite interesting.
Miami will be fun.
It was fun the last time we raced it, but that was preseason, and we.
Was it fun? Everything just went wrong.
No. The sprint was fine.
It was alright.
The
yeah.
sprint was fine that we did because we tested sprints. I'm pretty sure, and then the main race that we did was tragic because there was so much carnage in turn 1.
Everything just went wrong.
I think.
I mean,
4 people. Oh, Smitty's actually crashed. Out of turn 3.
Yeah. Lost it on the. It would have been on the curve on the exit.
Might be able to see it from Panda, but I do have the replay just in case. He's right on the side. What's up, Logan? No, I'm not. Why even question?
That was a goat question.
That's an unexpected question that I don't get. This is our first person that's asked me that. So Panda on a lap. Vlad looks like he's on a flying lap just behind Panda. Forehead just did his lap. He did a 15.7, improved by 2/10s. So you're getting a bit closer.
Yeah, didn't improve position, but got much closer to the top guys.
As Vlad is up 2/10.
Oh, here we go.
Almost 2.5/10.
Yeah. Panda, remember, also had a pretty bad sector with the lack of ERS he had, so that could be almost 3/10 ahead here, almost into the 15s. I just realised it wasn't on Panda's time.
Vlad 15.3 goes quickest overall, provisionally, but Panda is on track to beat
Panda
that.
will pull out a 14 here, watch this.
Snag, he's called, so Snag coming back in the pits, probably putting a fresh set of tyres on. Spice is enveloped, but he's on a cooldown. What about Mika? Oh, as soon as I switch to Mika, he has a spin out in the S's.
Oh no.
Oh, that's kind of unfortunate.
Mika's not had a great time. His best lap was a banker on 2-lap old softs.
Panda's using aimbot? No doubt. Panda's cheating.
Aimbotting the apex.
He's aimbotting the apex.
He's actually 10th down on the first sector. Let's see what he does in the middle.
Remember, he
did have a pretty bad last sector on his best lap. So he's up. He might be able to get improve his time, but I'm not sure if
he's equal to a side. He did do a purple middle.
Yeah.
So we might see here. He would have lost a bit of time on the run to the line because of lack of ERS, but we'll see.
Yeah.
As he comes to the line, no, he improves barely.
Yeah. Does he have enough time to do another lap? I believe he'll have one more time.
If he does a cooldown, gets all of his ERS back, he should be fine to do one more.
What if he pits?
If he pits, he does not.
No, he'll be definitely, he won't have enough.
So Apex on an outlap, Skin's also on an outlap. Combat is on a lap though. 1/10 up on his time.
Look at this man going through the S's. Actually looked really clean. He almost did that flat.
As I said in tier 3.
Oh wow, 6/10 up as well. He could be looking well into the top 10 here.
This is a pretty good lap. So if he improves by 6 he'll be putting it in P9. Just behind Spicer, but yeah, a bit more time on this final corner. Let's see what he's able to do. 16.9.
Barely into the 16s.
Pretty good time.
Yeah.
Basically matched mine because I couldn't get a final lap in.
Yep, Panda's done, so Panda won't be pole for this qualifying session.
And what's interesting, Vlad has gone out again on new tyres.
Yep.
Probably to cover from Forehead, because Forehead's the only one that can challenge it now.
Yeah, well, Dutchy just started his lap right now. We'll see what he can do out of the first sector, but he's needs to find exactly 7/10 to match Vlad's time.
As you said about the S section, it is quite hard to do a flat, but it can be done if you take the almost perfect line, as Skins has turned around on the infield. As Combat, he's also retired as well.
He was happy with his lap. Let's see how close Dutchy get. No, big
Dutchy doesn't even want to try that flat, left it off before the turn-in point.
Yeah, and he's a 10.5 down. Down this time. So it looks like P5 might be the best for him. Apex actually just put in a lap.
Oh, he's had a spin on second last corner.
Oh no.
On third last corner.
Dutchy, Apex just put in a time only like 400th down on Vlad right here.
Well, so
Vlad, he's at the moment on the front row.
Vlad is just started his lap again to further improve that time, which he probably doesn't need to do, but Forehead could threaten that quite a bit.
Could have done a Vettel and just
got
pole from the pits.
Forehead is 4/10 down on this time.
Yeah, looks like he won't be able to improve unless he had a massive middle sector here. Oh, he actually did. If he managed to keep his same first sector as his best lap, he might have been challenging pole here. But it does not look to be the case.
Oh, he's had a spin out last corner, just a little bit too much of the outside curb.
Oh, Dalek's also spun on the S's.
As Miko coming to the line now. Next car across the line, 17.8, and then won the Alpha. Psycho, I don't think he improved his time. Saxa coming across the line, puts it 16, 17.7. Forehead almost taking out Vlad at the final corner. Vlad not able to improve that time though.
My God, that was very dangerous region.
That was close.
Looks like everyone's Spicer's not on a lap. Gus just finished.
Not able to improve. Spicer, invalid. It largely looks like he's missing on an end plate.
I think he hit a wall.
He must have. He must have hit a wall like in S's or something.
Yeah, a lot of people were pushing very hard in the last lap. There were heaps of spins pretty much everywhere down the grid.
Yeah, that's the end of qualifying. So that's the order for the start of the race, but Apex and Skins both have 5 grid place penalties, so Apex will be starting P6. Everyone from him to P6 will be moved up 1 spot, so Panda will actually be starting on the front row for the race.
Yeah, he will be. It's a big break for Panda. Have clean air in the starting. In real life, you might even want to be third on the grid to get all that slipstream, but in the game, it's more dependent on how good you are at starts. Yeah, that's really tough for Apex, that 5th place. He was in a really good position.
And look at the gaps for the top 3. Just 1/10 between all 3 of them. And then 3/10 back to Forehead. Insane. But that is your top 10. Apex will be moved down to P6 for that grid penalty, and Skins will also be moved down to P16, I think, or 15.
One to watch out for in the race is Smitty. Has a lot of natural pace, but if he can keep the car on the track, he'll be looking at some good points, but he struggles to do that, so
everyone saying the time they thought Bandage had that crash.
That crash, yeah.
In the S's on his first flying lap. Or was it on his out lap?
I'm gonna assume it was his actual lap.
I'm gonna assume it's his actual lap. I don't want to.
Yeah, we'll be able to see how good Ben comes through the field here.
Now, it looks dry. It looks dry, but we might be in for a surprise. There might be a rain at the end. We don't know.
Does it look like it's the right time of day to you? It looks very bright, like morning. I might just be tripping out here.
It looks like midday-ish. I don't know when the official start time is. I'm pretty sure it's midday.
Why are so many green jumpers in the crowd? But there's no way they were Aston Martin fans. There's not that many Aston Martin fans.
Nah, you're throwing too much shade at Aston Martin.
No. There's no way. No one is going. I love Stroll.
Nah, it's all Vettel. We all love Vettel.
Yeah, but he's gone after this year. There's a Poland flag. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. 4 or 5 red lines. Let's see the start between the two front contenders. And I believe Vlad got a pretty good start. I can't really see, there's a lot of dust in the background, so Vlad with a good start.
Someone was teleporting in the back there.
Oh, Dutchie being pushed off. Dutchie got pushed off by forehead in the start. It's going to make him 3 wide.
Oh, what a move. There's a spin in the middle of a massive crash.
Oh, no.
Wow, Panda. By the way, Panda just did the biggest switchback. What a move from him to get into the lead.
We have a similar situation to Tier 1 right here.
Yeah.
There's 2 people on the soft or medium tires.
Really?
Everyone else has gone hard.
Alright. Who are those 2 on the mediums?
Dutchie and Snag.
Dutchie and Snag, so they might try and look to get to the front here. Yeah, Vlad went very defensive in turn 1 and overshot his brake point. Panda did an amazing switchback and got in front of Vlad completely by turn 2.
Now, I expect turn 1 to be looked at, maybe, because Snag kind of caused the crash by cutting turn 1 entirely.
Oh wow, and Mika just went off the track in the S's. He made his way all the way up to 10th from 16th on the grid. But yeah, he's had a mistake there. I believe that might be an end plate.
He's lost his position to ban. Yeah,
yeah, he's lost an end plate. Yeah.
We're so banned all the way up to 12th from last.
Yeah. Great. And Smitty's got caught up in the lap 1 carnage there.
And
there's a combat spun at the second last corner.
It's not what you want to see.
So who's pitting? There'll be a few pitters. A lot of people lost their front wing here.
So 2, 3. We got 3 people. Do we also have combat in?
No, I think combat managed to avoid damage.
No, so combat avoided damage. He just had a spin on his own.
Oh well, the front is still so close. Vlad is right on the tail of Panda. He's not using his ERS though, but he does look to the inside.
Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch the replay of the turn 1 because I forgot my keybind.
Oh.
It's all gone wrong.
Oh well.
But we move. We're watching Panda and Vlad, Apex, Dutchie, all fighting for first. Now, the 2 medium runners, Dutchie and Snag, really have to push.
Yeah, they saw in Tier 1.
They can't sit behind people. It's
in Tier 1, as soon as Faber got onto those hards in Tier 1, he was not. I mean, he's obviously still very quick, but there were the few guys behind him managed to catch him and even pass him.
Now, fortunately, me, Trin, Bay also medium tires. We all got a safety car. Lap 7 all pitted to the hards. Kind of worked out for Bay, but it didn't work out for me and Trin in the end because Trin had some problems. And I also had some.
Got absolutely annihilated by Potsu.
Trin absolutely murdered at turn 1 by another drive. I get murdered by Trin. So this is probably not the best strat. You're kind of hoping for a safety car at this point to happen.
Yeah, well, we're on to lap 3 and DRS is now active. Vlad just missed the apex there, but if Vlad can stay within a second, he's got enough juice. He does have less than Panda, but still 50% is plenty to fight with, and DRS is so OP here. So it looks like it'll be a good battle for the front pack.
Just jumping back to Dalek, who's all over the back of Spicer going for the S. Oh, he was before, now he's actually dropped back quite a bit. Sagil, this is a little wobble. Tiny wobble, almost losing it.
Did Vlad get DRS?
Yes, Vlad has DRS.
Barely. He must have made a mistake in the last sector.
Panda will be fuming at that one because it was out of 1 second.
He might be stuck with Vlad for quite a number of laps here, now that he's got into the DRS. Smitty's already got a penalty?
That is the risk of no line when you start learning it.
Yep, Skins and Sacks are battling into turn 1, 2 and 3.
We see this in Tier 3 that a lot of people are able to hold their position.
Here comes Band! Here comes Band making it 3 wide. He might get both of them, starting from last. You'll definitely get Saxa.
It's forehead quickest on track, 19.3. This is a great battle train for P9.
Yeah, and Panda almost out of DRS. Could he get out of it for good? There is another DRS zone coming up that Vlad is in, but 9.5 tenths is still quite a technical part of the lap. If Panda could just pull a 10.5 here, he might be able to say goodbye to the pack behind him for good here.
And it almost went out to 1 second.
Yeah, almost. 9.2 across the DRS detection point, 9 tenths.
But I think we're starting to see that Vlad has a lot of quality pace, but when it comes to racing, he kind of struggles to keep with Panda.
Yeah, it looks like he's making maybe
he's
a few mistakes.
Using a lot of ERS.
Yeah. He might get close here at the exit of 3 though. He's already only half a second behind.
As Dutchy and Apex both weaving behind. Well, as these guys bow, we will look at if I can find it.
Spice is just taking the 3-1 and Saxon and Band here. Oh, the 3-1 to turn 2, and they managed to just barely keep it clean.
As Panda actually went quickest in sector 1, so he's pushing it now.
Oh, Gus got a penalty there. He's on his own as well.
Band got swamped.
Yeah, Band just got triple overtaken.
Yeah, as we go a little break, I will go for the position gains. So, Forehead currently the biggest loser, 13 losses. I hate to see it. Dalek also lost 7 from turn 1. Biggest winner is Skins at the moment with 8, and Band behind on 5 with also Gus. So Haas actually doing pretty good with position gains.
Yeah.
Smitty down 5 with a penalty as well.
Vlad's only less than 7 tenths behind Panda. He was 9 tenths behind at the beginning of the last lap. Managed to get within 5 tenths, so this could be really close heading into turn 4 here. But Vlad is not using his ERS here, he's almost out.
We'll jump on board with Vlad to watch as Smitty's had a spin.
It's Smitty. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So you can say, really.
This is what the same thing that happened to Smitty last week. Couldn't keep it on track. Kept spinning it last week and at USA.
Dalek wants to have a go at Mr. Spicer here. Into turn 4. No, nowhere near.
A lot closer racing in this tier than tier 3 that was previous on. Tier 3 was a lot of gaps very early on into the race.
Yeah. Oh, there's
been a spin. Vassa's actually had a spin out of turn 5.
Oh, he has to wait for everyone, including Combat. He's way behind now. That's definitely not what he wanted.
As Panda's not able to drop Vlad anymore.
Yeah, he's not being able to pull the gap he once was able to. He has a lot of ERS still, especially compared to Vlad. But Apex, look at Apex, 71%, Dutchy on 60%. Those guys are just saving and saving. Ready to pounce if there's a bit of a battle in front.
Smitty,
oh my god, Smitty.
Another 3-second pin. And that's a turn 7.
He must have went wide on the outside.
Probably. This track is kind of a problem with track limits.
Yeah, it is quite tough, especially in the S's.
A lot of drivers, when they were practicing, were actually getting warnings for just driving on the white line. Which was weird.
Well, Snags might have... No, he for a split second there, was out of the DRS range of Dutchy, but he's managed to just barely get back in it. Important for him, he's on the mediums. He can just hold this train.
I think we're into the stage where the medium tyre is kind of losing performance over the hard.
Yeah, it's definitely losing its advantage right now. But Dutchy is still very close to Apex, who's in turn very close to Vlad here. Oh, I think Snags just lost DRS there. I think he was just outside the second mark. Yeah, he was. He didn't get it this lap. That's going to be massive loss for him.
He's got it.
No.
Well, I had the UI thing, apparently.
Wait, you did? Yeah, wait, what?
Yeah,
but his rear room is not open, but on your screen... Oh, it's disappeared now.
What? Huh?
I love this
Codemasters strikes again.
Yeah. A bit further down the field, Dalek is right on the bum of Mr. Spicer here. Why don't I say bum? Spice is also in the DRS of Skins in front, but Dalek was just too close and too quick in a straight line. Gets it done.
It's very interesting setups we're seeing on this track. A lot of people using quite a bit of wing for the midsection, a lot of people low wing. One comes to mind, Endo was running extreme low wing in the Tier 1 race, was an absolute rocket ship on the straight.
Would have been a boat in the middle sector though.
Yeah, not fun for anyone in the middle sector.
Yeah. Danny's just managing the gap here.
Same with AlphaTauri in the sprint for some reason. They were not very quick in the mid-section. But it's not showing at the moment, because it looks like they're doing fine.
Yeah. Panda is slowly but surely dropping his DRS amount. Once he hits below 10%, it's going to be hunting season, or it's going to be open season for everyone behind.
Well, Vlad is currently sitting 10%, so Vlad not managing his DRS at all.
And Band managed to pass Saxa at the final corner with DRS as well.
Snag and a 3-second penalty, as Dalek also making a move on Skins for P9.
Yeah, he'll be looking straight ahead towards Gus for the next few laps. Wow, look at that gap, only 4/10 for the lead right now as they head into the S section. Vlad can just get a little bit closer. He might be travelling Panda on the main straight here.
Still a long way to go for these drivers. Still about 26 laps, 27 left.
Yeah.
It's quite a long race. And usually when you see with long races like this one, people tend to push their max out at the start.
Here we go. We can see a move here. Already within 3.5 tenths.
And Vlad's almost at 0% ERS.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the top line.
But he'll have DRS after turn 3 as well, so if he can get the move done, he'll be able to pull away just a bit.
Panda able to fender on the inside, but Vlad's still there.
Vlad's sticking his nose in turn 2. And he gets a really good exit, actually.
That could have been a big incident if Panda didn't see him.
But Vlad, could he stick his nose out and have a little look into turn 4? He actually doesn't.
It's a great full-way fight. Snag actually lost DRS to these guys. Dutchy's actually still able to keep him. Dalek 3 seconds as well.
Look, that side by side has just blanketed the top 4 now. All of them so close to one another. Look at Apex, 90% ERS and just managing the gap behind and in front. He could be a real shout by the end of this race.
I'll just look on board with Dodgy, because he's been getting very close to Apex, so he's actually able to make a move. He's on 62% ERS. A lot more than Vlad.
Yeah.
But he's not using it. Neither is Apex. Apex is on 90%!
Yeah, he might hit 100% here soon. Look how close Vlad is within 3/10 into turn 1.
So this is just a DRS train. None of them are gonna like blink.
I think everyone, especially Apex and Dutchy, are fine where they are right now. I think they're just managing the gaps, managing their tyres. Especially Dutchy, he'll want to make use of this fresh hard and make the mediums be as good as they can for as long as possible.
The question will be, how long is Dutchy able to keep in this train?
Yeah, and when will he have to call it into the pits?
Because as soon as you start losing about 2 tenths, then that turns into 3 tenths, and then turns into more, that's when you have to call. You can't stay out any longer.
Yeah. I think he'll be hoping for the front guys to battle a bit so he can just keep up, but Panda's just looking very strong here. Even when he was getting pressed by Vlad, he beautifully held them off.
I would say Dutchy is in a fine position at the moment. About 11 seconds back to Psycho, who's on that hard tyre.
Yeah, there's lots of gaps behind him.
And the midfield is actually spreading out quite a bit. Well, the real battle is Dalek, Gus, and then the top 4.
Oh! Dalek almost had a little peek into the hairpin in the stadium section.
We'll jump on board with the Aston Martin driver, see if he's able to make this pass, and it actually looks like he's going for all. He's using the ERS.
Yeah, Gus was also using. He's got a
Gus is
advantage.
flying down this straight, even without ERS.
We'll
so
see.
Here comes Dutchy. Is he able to pull it off?
I think he's going to try and set himself up here to make a move into turn 4. He's very close. Oh, look how close he is. It looks like, Gus with a little bit of a wiggle.
Snap. Bit of snap of the traction for Gus. Actually opened the door right for Dalek to take that place.
Good move for Dalek.
Well, we'll go back to the front 4. Because it's only battle we have, basically. It's Smitty and number 3
Smitty.
He is actually...
I think he went into the pit lane just then. That's why he got the penalty. I think he spun the wheels the last corner.
I think he hit the wall. I didn't see a wing. No, there's a wing, but is there wing damage? I wish I had the software tune I had. It would be a lot easier for me.
Vlad is reasonably close here. Panda's almost out of ERS. He's less than 20%. Vlad is 3/10 behind.
Oh, we might see him move into turn 1. Panda doesn't even go defensive. Panda knows he's not lunging it. And if he does, Panda can just turn in because he's not alongside.
Yeah, but look how close he is at the exit here. He got a much better exit as well. He's only 2/10 behind.
Coming into turn 4. Got to defend this one. Vlad
he doesn't.
Back.
He's not going for it.
This is hurting. Interesting. This is hurting Vlad's time.
Yeah, well, I think Vlad just might want to be saving tyres, saving ERS.
Maybe even quickest again, 18.7.
Well, he's up to 15th after his lap 1 crash. He was the guy that was spun, wasn't he?
Yes, he's the one that spun in the middle of the track and got T-boned by someone else. I'm pretty sure it was Smitty that T-boned him.
Smitty was definitely caught up in it. Talking about Smitty.
Smitty battling past Mika though.
Yeah.
Mika not having the best of races. Probably.
Although provisionally, Smitty with 9 seconds of penalties. Mika still got that position.
Mika not having the best, probably a lack of practice. Smitty actually outbraking himself. So that's due to.
That's his no line.
That's due to no line and just missing the braking point. Very easy to do.
Oh, and here comes Vlad. Oh, he still doesn't have a look. He was so close there.
Scan this 3-second pen, so we're starting to see the penalties rack up for these drivers.
Vlad is getting so close. Ooh, that's
Vassar's actually... He's hit the wall?
I don't know if he did, but he was very far off the track. But Panda and Vlad are side by side in turn 4. We missed it. Panda's holding the inside into 5. And he manages to defend the position once again. That man is cool as a cucumber. Wow, but look how close Dutchy is to the back of Apex now.
So we'll see if Vassar comes in the pits. No, Vassar continues on, so he still has his front wing. It was just a spin. He had as Smitty is around.
Smitty's around. And he's almost getting lapped here. Dutchy and Apex, I think they just went side by side. They are.
Did.
And they've lost the arrest of the pack in front.
Oh,
Dutchy made the move.
This is going to hurt for Dutchy now because he's not in DRS. He's going to have to use that tyre life in ERS now.
And Apex 100%. He might be able to use some and get back into the DRS of the guys in front. But he's trying to
Here we go with Apex. He's not even using it. He knows he's getting past.
But here comes Vlad as well. Vlad and Panda. Vlad almost looking to the outside.
So
Panda not really going
Vlad's not even taking it.
Yeah. Apex does get their move done though. And he's got 90% ERS still.
So he'll be able to catch this quite quickly as
Sax's
had a spin.
He's in the pit lane somewhere.
He was blocking the pit lane.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he got the SQ or he's moving by himself. I think it's by himself, so he's fine. So yeah, you can see Vlad is just losing time.
And that's allowed Apex to get DRS for this little backstretch. Heading into the last sector, and Dutchy
Dutchy's losing time. Dutchy needs a caller on these tyres. Those are done.
Yeah. Those mediums, I think that pass on Apex might have been a last-ditch effort on this dying medium to try and get some track position before he pits.
Does he call it in? No,
out.
he stays out. This is
Stays
not
out.
the best. This is not the good call.
He missed the pits and the DRS.
Yeah, I would have pit if you missed DRS.
Yeah, Vlad is on 1% ERS trying to chase down Panda right now. In fact, Apex might be looking for an overtake in the next few laps on Vlad. The sprinter's pass around.
Gus has spun.
He's in the pit exit. He might have hit the wall there.
I can't tell. Yeah, he's pitting.
Yeah, he's pit. He must have hit the wall.
Maybe doing the same thing Tier 1 drivers did. Get off these, go onto the mediums, just stretch the medium for as long as you can.
Oh wow, look at that forehead. He pit early on in the race. Combat spun, but he hasn't pit yet. Forehead's past Combat here.
Forehead into 12 after getting murdered turn 1.
Yeah.
And I could say actual murdered.
Yeah.
Spun and T-boned by someone.
Yeah.
Most likely Smitty, because I saw Williams.
Yeah. By the way, definitely looks like Dutchy won't be able to get back in the DRS here. Yeah, those tyres are definitely...
Yeah, there we go. Dutchy's in. He's had enough of those tyres, but we'll look on the Vlad. He's actually lost a lot of time to Panda.
Yeah.
So I think Panda's not using EOS still.
Yeah, he's managing that very well for a lead car in the train.
So Snag and Dutchy both pitted, so Snag onto the hard tyre as well, and they get getting passed by so they're going to probably end up behind Dalek, or Snag will, Dutchy will be fine.
Yeah. But both of them in relatively clean air, which is good for them.
Dutchy on the cold tyres, you can see him weaving. The braking's not very great on cold tyres in the turn 1.
Yeah, it'll be very tough on this first lap.
I missed my braking point twice because of the cold tyres.
Yeah, Dalek's already very close to the back here.
So as Combat, he's also into the pits. He's onto the medium tyre.
Maybe a 2-stop potentially for him?
Maybe I don't think you can 2-stop because you only get one medium set, so you'll have to go soft.
That is true. Look how close Vlad is. This is the closest by far he's ever been.
And Apex is Apex might just gone. I think he lost it though. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he lost it, and he has.
He didn't get it. Well, I was going to say Vlad was very close at the exit of the last corner, but he must have had a terrible exit. He lost a lot of time there.
And you can see the gap these top 3 have to Psycho. 17 seconds. That's almost a pit stop.
Yeah, almost. These guys stay out a few more laps. They can try and undercut each other without getting stuck behind other cars.
I think that's what Panda's trying to do.
Yeah.
Build that gap. Pit on, undercut Vlad by more. Get more time on the board. Because it will be fresh air. Or you might be fine striking the turn 1, maybe.
Well, look how close Dalek is to the Dutchy here. Those fresh hards, those really cold hards, definitely making it a struggle for Dutchy here.
Look at Dalek's ERS, it's down to 5%.
Yeah, he's got nothing. He might be a bit of a blessing here. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, Dalek had a little bit of a wobble. Very easy to lose her because you're asking a lot of that rear tyre.
Yeah, very good save though. As Gus on those fresh mediums gets past Basser.
It looked like his car just understeered as soon as he turned in for the S's.
Yeah.
What was that, a 3-second penalty?
It was a 5-second for speeding to the pits.
Alright, but it was a 3-second understandable because I also got 1 for doing that into pit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I understood wide off the pit line and I just got a penalty. It's like, oh, nice.
Naughty boy.
Oh, as Vlad gets the penalty.
Vlad.
That's going to change this battle huge, but Panda might get one. We're not sure.
I can actually check. Okay. So Panda does have 2 warnings.
When was his last warning?
Lap 6, I believe. Apex is a clean sheet. no warnings at all. DRS in the 80s. He's free to push in those last few laps, or even now, trying to get into the lead of the race. Yeah, Panda, he got a warning on lap 2 and lap 6, I believe.
13 laps without getting a warning. That's pretty good track record.
Yep.
As Smitty just ahead of these top 3, about to get lapped. Panda was Panda hoping he. Oh, Panda's in. Panda's in.
Oh, they're all pitting.
No,
Smitty's pitting as well.
Apex is out. Oh, this is gonna hurt Panda because Smitty's in the way.
Yeah. Oh, hopefully Smitty doesn't have the glitch.
Mika's had a spin. No, Mika's just letting people through.
Yeah. I didn't see if Smitty.
Okay, let's go to Psycho. What does Psycho do? Psycho stays out, but how close can he get to the top 2 that just pitted? You can see him
coming out of the pits now.
Oh, he's gonna be Vlad.
Psycho.
Psycho's gonna be Vlad.
Yeah, he's gonna get Vlad out of the pits.
Oh, Vlad is still there.
And Smitty, it's gonna be 3-1 in the turn.
Oh, yeah, Vlad's lost out. Psycho. Oh, that's
Vlad
massive.
Big time.
That's massive for this fight.
That is huge for the race. Vlad needs to get by this instant. But Psycho's defending. Psycho is using ERS here. Vlad has nothing. Vlad does have DRS actually, but doesn't overtake, interestingly enough. You'd think he'd want to overtake Psycho as soon as possible. Because yeah, Psycho on those old mediums is just blowing Vlad up so much.
And Panda already a second clear.
Yeah,
this is actually hurt him massively.
Yeah.
Did I just try too wide in the S's?
I don't know.
It looked like they just tried too wide.
Vlad will want to overtake.
Oh, here we go. There goes Vlad. Around the outside. Gets it done. Dutchy, next one to overtake Psycho.
And Apex is in the pits. He's already out of his stall. Can he beat Panda?
Let's watch for Panda's view. Let's see the gap. I'm pretty sure he'll get the gap because he's been on the medium tire. He actually did a purple third second. Yeah, look at that. He's coming out of pits.
Yeah, actually, Willie, you're being a
yeah, Panda was drifting over to him.
It was very close. It was very close.
Yeah, Apex used a lot of his ERS on that in lap.
Yeah. A few more in the pit, Psycho and Skins.
Well, Panda doesn't have to worry about Vlad anymore. He's dropped out to 2.5 from him.
Yeah.
I
and Apex has just lost.
Yeah, Apex just lost it as well.
Yeah, the cold tire is not doing him very well either.
See, this is the problem with the undercut. When you you have to cover the undercut like very fast, or this happens. The cold tires just hurt you more.
That was an amazing outlap by Panda, especially on those cold tires.
And you can see that cars stable as join the S's, no wobbles in the rear or anything. And he does a purple sector too, when I even set the fastest lap. That's hold by forehead.
And just for reference, Dutchy 3 seconds behind Vladdy. Those mediums are not doing him very well.
So Panda to the line, what is he able to do? 79, that's 2/10 or 1 second faster than forehead's time, I think.
He's rapid right now. Let's fair at pits.
So we'll jump to forehead as we're talking now, because he's right behind Band for P9. I wonder what forehead's gonna do now.
He's on 20 lap up mediums as he pit with Van. Does he have a fresh set of medium?
No, you only get one set.
Oh yeah, true. So what's he pitting on through?
He's going to the hard he started on.
Oh jeez.
Which is the worst thing to do.
Yeah.
I would say that on that medium tire. A little bit longer, could have just gone sauce at the end.
I don't know if his tires were able to keep up with that.
True. Well, this is basically the early battle except Gus and Combat that we can watch.
Yeah.
Unless Vlad is able to catch Apex. So after all the pit stops, field's really spread out quite a bit, as you expect, with the undercuts, overcuts. Overcut not working to anyone's advantage. I don't think anyone's tried it. Actually, Spicer's trying to overcut. As I say, that's
but we saw with Apex, the overcut does not work.
And as Well, no one's seen it, but for tier 1, staying on the hard for longer than you should didn't work out either. You lost way more time compared to the medium.
Yeah.
As Trin found out the hard way. Getting swamped by everyone.
As Spicer hits onto the Mets.
Vlad is actually caught up to Apex, and God, is that because of the Ferrari? Is that because of Vassar getting lapped?
Maybe. They seem to have held pretty similar gap to Panda, so I think Vlad just drove into them.
That's a little bit of wobble for Apex. Lucky he can save that one.
Yeah.
Would have taken a warning for that. Had to go very wide in the S's to save it.
Smitty again.
Smitty's not having the best day. As Forehead's actually keeping up with Band on that hard tire, which is surprising.
Well, here comes Vlad. Will Vlad have a little peek? He's got 0% ERS.
He's got no ERS.
But he let by Apex. Vlad does seemingly have the pace of Apex right now. Can he get back into the DRS of Panda? Well, there's a half spun, I think. There's Band! Same spot he did it in quali. He's around in the middle sector, unfortunately. For him, he was having a very good race up until then.
Panda with a 3 second, that's gotta hurt.
Vlad obviously has a 3 second as well, but Apex is...
Now, if that's a late safety car, that's actually gonna be terrible for Panda.
Yeah, and I don't think Panda got a penalty in tier 1, so he before that, he's done 60 laps without getting a penalty, but... when it matters most, when he's in a championship fight, he got one here.
Well, when you're in championship fight, you push it a bit harder than you usually do.
Yeah. Well, who is he with the champion fight? Zay? I know Zay. Zay is not here right now. And the other one was Forehead, and Forehead obviously got spun on lap 1, so...
So no matter what happens now, Pena's taking good points out of Forehead's thing.
Spice with a 3 second penalty.
As Combat Gus having a little tango at the back.
Looks like Apex and Vlad swap positions again. Coming into turn 1.
So that's gonna cost them time to pan if they keep doing that. Which is the worst thing to do, but also a good thing because it's a long DRS straight as well. So you're not really losing time, you're slowly losing it, but you're gaining a bit back. They already gained 2/10 on this lap alone.
Yeah. Apex had a very good middle sector there, actually. Almost got Vlad out of DRS.
I believe Apex is starting to use a lot of his DRS to catch Panda now.
Yeah.
He was at about 90, he's down to 60. And
I think he won.
4/10 up on his time, last time I saw.
He's almost within 2 seconds here.
Oh, and he goes fastest.
Lap of the race.
Yeah, so Apex is definitely pushing it.
For sure.
He's not using his ERS anymore, but he was before.
No. Well, all he needs to do is stay within 3 seconds and he's won the race. There's been a spin.
Smitty's had a spin last corner. This is it's in the worst spot on the track.
Well, Smitty.
Luckily, Mika wasn't going high to hit him. So that would have resulted in the safety car most likely.
Yeah.
Still possible for a safety car, still with 10 laps remaining of the race.
Been quite a clean race. Not many cars have actually hit a wall.
Smitty's just letting people by.
Yeah.
So Smitty not having the best times at the moment. So Dutchy and Snag, who both did the medium to hard strategy, not the best strategy, actually got a pretty decent gap to Psycho behind.
Yeah, and Apex is now within that 2 second range.
Dead
Who's
game.
that spun around?
Play COD. Oh, I think we will be after this.
Let's go! Yeah, Smitty, he's definitely not had the best of days today. I mean, when does he have a good day in Tier 2? Ever since he joined a few seasons ago. He's
he's had a couple.
lot more horrible. He's had a couple of good days, but he's had a lot more horrible days.
He's had his good few days. A few days where he's got a podium, a win. You can't count those out, but there's been the bad days where he's either crashed out, spun a lot, or just not able to score any points because of damage.
When it rains, it pours for Smitty.
Yep.
At Apex, he's actually still managing to catch a bit, still within that 2-second gap.
Smitty needs to grab an umbrella for the rain to get back into the fight.
Yeah. My timings seem to have been bugged. They're very frozen right now.
Well, I would say Dalek is overtaking Farrett in turn 4. I thought that was forehead, but it wasn't. Mistaken. Oh, side by side in turn 7. Farrett actually able to keep that on the outside. Well done. Actually surprising sometimes when you see someone keep the position on the outside of 7.
Yeah, and I just don't want to alarm you right now, but there is a lot of clouds coming over.
Forehead's had a spin. Forehead spin.
Oh no.
Oh god, that was a sussy rejoin.
Yeah.
Almost killed Band.
What are the chances it rains here? Look how much cloud has just come over the track in the last few minutes.
Yeah, so we might see some rain. I don't know. We haven't been really told weather.
Yeah, wouldn't that be an exciting finish?
I feel like it's more entertaining if we just don't know it and we guess.
Yeah, let's just guess. Rain in 5 minutes is what I say.
Well, I say rain near the end of the race, like 33 or something.
Yeah. I mean, the sun still seems to be out. It's not dark, but there are clouds.
Dalek's made the move on for P7. So Dalek up in the 7, chasing down Psycho, but he does have that penalty if...
Oh, there is a...
can keep it. I believe that's Vassal just laying people through. That is not what I want. I wanted that one. Yes, it is. So Panda going along nicely. He's actually... I didn't catch what time Panda did. But Apex,
yeah, I don't even know.
Apex did at 18.5. I don't know what Panda did.
I'll just check real quick. Also an 18.5.
So we're starting to get to the point where these guys are the same. Why is my telemetry off? There we are. Oh, you gotta love keyboard when it decides to... I will turn this off because I want to. As I believe that's Smitty. Yeah, Smitty letting people by. Smitty might get like a double lap if he spins again.
Yeah.
Which is not the greatest in league race. you never want to see yourself get lapped twice.
No.
Oh, he's had to spin. As soon as I say when he spins he spins it. Yeah, he's gonna have to let people by. See, there goes Combat Gas Band. Wait, wait. Vlad actually had a spin.
Oh, Vlad's, yeah.
I didn't see,
Vlad's
but
had a spin in the S's.
Vlad's lost in S. He has no DRS, so Apex can literally just focus on catching Panda now.
Yeah, ignoring yellow flags for combat. Oh dear.
And you know what? This might bring Dutchy into his penalty.
Yeah, very close. Wow. I think.
Oh yeah, no, Vlad's in. Vlad's in. He's got
the wall. No, he's super. Oh. Well, that's not loud.
Yeah, nah. Straws are gonna look at one. If any Straws are watching,
well,
please note that.
Oh, there's been another spin, and it's Smitty. What a surprise. Well, it's brought Dutchy into a podium position right now. He'll be very happy with that.
I'm pretty
and
sure
Apex
Vlad... Last race Vlad reserved, he also did this. Also, it was way before, I don't know when he did it.
Oh dear.
I'm pretty sure he did this and got told off and does it again.
Smitty's doing donuts.
Oh!
Get out of the way!
Oh no!
Oh my word, who is that having the fright of his life? It was Panda!
Panda needs a new pair of pants now.
Yeah, in fact that might have actually stops him a little bit. Apex is now 1.2 behind. It was 1.6 at the start of the S's. Apex might want to win this on track, even though Panda does have that 3-second penalty.
Yeah, Panda might have just given a lot of time to Apex because of Smitty. Smitty's had another spin.
Oh no. Then he's done it again.
Oh, he's in the worst spot this time.
Oh. He kept it out of the wall.
Oh, what should we join?
Oh. These tires must be red hot.
I would say.
Well,
look at the train.
1.1.
Look at the train for 10th now.
Yeah, there's a massive train. Look how close they all are.
And you know what's best? Band is going to capitalize. He has no pencils in this train.
This is vintage Band here.
Vintage Band where he drives safe, doesn't get a pen. Smitty, another 3-second penalty.
God, Smitty, what's going on?
I just want to look at the pens. 15 seconds.
Yeah. How much does Forehead have?
So, Forehead 3 seconds. Okay, so I'll go for the pens. For the 3 seconds, we got Panda, Snag, Ferret, Skins, Spicer, Forehead on 3, 6 will be Dalek. Combat has 8, Gus has 9, Mika also has 8.
So, I look like Dark was off the track for a second. My eyes might just be deceiving me.
No, that's also going bad.
But this battle for the last point is very interesting. Forehead's very quick, although he's on the
here we go, we gotta move. Oh no, Combat almost
Gus
made you move. Oh!
And here comes Band. Gus has no DRS, but Band does have the DRS. And does have actually a bit of pace here. And Gus definitely just moves out of the way.
Kept double down, up shifting into a race.
Forehead is second in the championship. He'll definitely want to be capitalizing here. Even though he's on the worst tyre, he'll definitely be just as quick. And he goes for the switchback on Gus, and Gus might have just been overtaken 3 times in the space of 4 corners. And he has. It's important for him to just stick with the rest of the pack. This is for the last point-taking position, so if something goes wrong, the car's ahead.
That is a heartbreak for Gus. To
Yeah,
go from
3
10th down to
lost.
13th.
But it is definitely not lost for him. He can still be within the realm of
Definitely not
points
lost. Gus the person that played a team game most of the time, so Ban at the moment in the prime position to take full effect of that, because Combat does have that 8-second penalty.
Yeah, although he's out of DRS. And Forehead is in it. And Forehead might be able to gap Ban by 3 seconds in the last few laps of this race.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate of Val about your downshift and upshifting.
Yeah.
Try not hit the paddle of your wheel too hard. That might fix it. Thumbs
What
off.
the hell was that? That was Smitty, I think, and that happened right in front of Snags.
Yeah, as I was saying, don't hit the paddle too hard. And it might be, I don't know, depending on what wheel you have. If it's like a 2-way shifter, if you hit it too hard, it does that. Also, again, you're not allowed to retire in pits on green flag. Just got to point that out.
Alright, well, in the meantime, okay, Smitty, nice one.
Did Smitty spin? No, he didn't. There's a yellow flag, though.
Yellow, yeah. I think they were just trying
another one.
Oh, that's really not good for his race. Because he might have been able to, he's already caught into the DRS of Combat Rat. He might have been able to gap the time needed to Ban, so he could get that final point, but I'm not so sure anymore. Although Ban has lost DRS to Forehead here.
But their 2 in front of him do have a lot of pens, so if they don't get that far away, he's fine.
Yeah.
Ban, oh well, I'll say he's good on DRS, but he's actually not, he's on 13%. So I'm going to retract my statement. As Forehead gone for the move, but Smitty has another spin.
Oh dear.
I think Smitty just needs to turn line back on, because this is
I don't think spin traction is a line moment, and Smitty is just in 5th gear for some reason. I think he might have got some damage. He was very close to that wall at one point.
True.
Mika and Bass are fighting for position though. 15th and 16th.
Oh yeah, something you want to see.
Oh, Apex got the DRS.
Oh, this is interesting.
And Apex has Apex does not have the advantage on ERS for the first time in this race.
Oh, he's down to 16, so he's been very pushing it.
Yeah, he
but
must have
Panda
that last
is
lap.
being supreme in the S's compared to
Yeah.
everyone. As Smitty's had
Oh
another
my
spin.
word.
Smitty needs
Where
to
even is that? How is he spun that way?
Smitty needs to like do something. Turn traction control on the medium if you have to avoid this.
I think he's just not got the setup. Not got the setup right here. As Combat is in 10th. Combat is in 10th? Forehead is in 10th, leading Combat. Combat is in DRS still. But they're both, at the moment, going to fall behind Band.
So, Mika being overtaken by Vasa down in 15th. Vasa getting that spot. 4th. No points, but bragging rights.
Yeah.
As
Apex in the DRS here.
Yeah, he's not even attempting to overtake. He knows he's won this if he keeps it in this spot.
Yeah. Although maybe he does want to get first on track just to know he deserves the win fully.
Deserves a win, deserves a seat.
Combat and Forehead are actually battling here.
Ooh.
Out of turn 5 and turn 6.
Oh, Combat's opened the door! That's so close to spinning.
Yeah. And this has just brought Band into DRS of these two, meaning Band will almost definitely be able to get that last points paying position. There's Gus with a 3-second. He might have been actually able to jump Forehead and Combat, but with another 3-second penalty, he might. 13th might be his final position here.
Well, we are on the final lap, I think. No, we're not. We're just about to start. That's actually. This is Panda coming through. I thought this was Mika.
Yeah, this is Panda. This is Panda and Apex. 5/10 apart. Apex might actually go for it.
Panda has DRS on. Panda has DRS on Gus.
Given DRS, and he has the DRS advantage. Although he doesn't have the slipstream. Apex on the final lap of this race.
Apex has no DRS.
As long as he keeps it clean.
Oh, he's gonna try outside. No. Who's gone wide? That's Forehead around.
Forehead. Oh, and that's definitely shot his hopes. For a top
this
10
is
here.
this is the closest that Apex has been.
Look how close they are. They both have DRS at the last lap of the race.
Here we go. Apex
and has DRS.
Apex on the inside goes for the dive.
All he has to do is keep it clean. He's won the race. If he spins, he's gonna.
He's been pushed off.
Kicking himself. He's going to be kicking himself if he does not get the win from this position. Oh,
he's gone off track. He's
gone off track, yeah, and he's conceded the position. There is one more overtaking zone, one more ARS zone. But I don't
Can
think
you do that? Can you just leave the track just to stay with him?
I don't know.
he stayed with him.
He's very close. He's very close. Doesn't go for it.
He didn't even need to do that. He didn't even need to go off track. I don't know why he did. For the dive!
This contact.
Panda keeps it clean. Panda on the inside. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is insane. Oh, Panda's lost. No!
Panda's lost it. He's lost all of his wing.
That is a heartbreak for Panda.
Apex. It was always going to be Apex winning this race regardless from the 3-second penalty, but imagine if Panda lost his wheel there. Panda gets home in P2.
That would have been...
Wow.
Panda's lucky that's not a DNF, because that could have been one.
That could have been massive for the championship.
The way he hit the wall could have been a DNF.
And who's that spun?
That's Forehead. He's actually in like a very similar situation Spitty has been in this entire race.
Yeah.
Oh, he almost killed him. He could have killed Psycho.
Well, Dutchy comes across line of P3, snags in P4, Psycho with a top 5 very respectable.
There we go. He's around.
Oh, he's around again. And Dalek lost the position of Fat Ferret because his internet or something. I don't even know what the hell just happened. But he was glitching all over the place just then. Skins will come home in P8. Vice in P9.
We're watching Band who's fighting Combat.
Oh, Smitty!
What did Smitty do?
He just spun again. Combat crosses the line in 10th.
That will go to Band as...
Yep.
Oh my lord!
And Smitty last on track, lost across the line.
Now I did capture the replay of Panda and Apex last lap, so we'll look at that very soon. After I go through the results sheet.
Skins driver of the day.
And yeah, Skins driver of the day. Well done to him. Very clean drive. I actually forgot where he finished already.
8th.
Oh, that is a very good drive.
From last. Yeah. I believe he spun, I think. I think something happened to him during the race, so very, very good drive from him.
Nice drive from Skins to get driver day and points on top of starting last. So here we go, Apex, and he's got the gritty, so the game is glitched. So that's great.
No! The first ever gritty in AFR is still not...
Oh no, Simon T3 had it as well, and it also did the same thing. So Apex takes the win, Panda second, Dutchy will take the podium after Vlad had his issues and retired in the pits, which will be looked at by Ciudad, I believe. Followed by Snag, Psycho, Ferret, Dalek, Skins, Spicer, and Ban, well done to get 10th after DNF and Nicole almost spinning out in the S's in the same spot. Combat will finish 11th, then Saxa, Gus, Vassar, Forehead, Mika, Smitty, and Vlad. Vlad retiring in pits after his issues, and lucky to Mika and Smitty for the lap 1 incident, which basically forced him to run nowhere during the whole race. Interestingly enough, Forehead did have a good recovery, but bottled it on the last lap at turn 1. Now, we will look at the replay for Panda and Apex. You see Apex just massive dive on the inside on Panda at the hairpin, side by side all the way to the last corner, and it looks like Panda just losing the traction just a bit too hard on the throttle, loses traction, hits the wall. But anyway, that's it for Tier 3, or Tier 2 AFR, why did I say Tier 3? But anyway, that's Tier 2 AFR, that was the last race of tonight. We will be back next week at Miami, I think it is.
Ooh, and I'll be back!
Yeah, and T-Mac will also be back with us racing after his break. So we will have an extra driver for Tier 1. Now, thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch you all next week.